Men and women's ice hockey prepares for the playoffs.
And the men's basketball team continues to fight for a spot in the conference tournament.
All this and more coming up on a jam-packed episode of All Access.
Hello everyone and welcome back to All Access. I'm Maria Brasco.
And I'm Chris Shardigal. Welcome to a brand new season of All Access. We have an exciting episode for you that is jam-packed, so let's get the ball rolling.
On February 8th, 3 of the Rowan University's men's indoor track team competed at Seamus McElligott Invitational held at Haverford College. The Profs were represented by Glenn Coles in the shot put event, Mike Caratunuto in the mile run, and John Sunig in the 5,000 meter run. With a throw of 45 feet and 7.75 inches, Coles won the shot put. In the mile run, Caratunuto finished 6th with a time of 4:22. Sunig finished 9th in the 5,000 meter run with a time of 15:23.92. The men's indoor track team will travel to Armory in New York on February 14th for the Lafayette Rider Winter Games.
The Rowan University women's indoor track team competed in a two-day event this past Friday and Saturday. Senior Jamie Thompson came in 12th place in the 60-meter hurdles with a time of 9:02. Freshman Paige Brown finished 45th with a time of 9:47. Senior Jessica Carlson and freshman Rebecca Malos finished 51st and 53rd respectively, with Carlson finishing in 9:59 and Malos in 9:61. The distance medley relay took 12th place with a time of 12:22.92. The relay included juniors Myra Searcy, Tashay Wilson, and sophomores Jessalyn Wright and Kristen Bettis. In the 60-meter dash, sophomore Shyla Williams finished 30th with a time of 7:91. She was 41st in the 200 meters, finishing 26:04 as well. The second day of the meet had some excitement as senior Samantha Stapleton finished 48th in the 1 mile with a time of 5:21.09. The 4x200 meter relay squad ran for 13th place in the championship with a time of 1:44.17. That team consisted of Shyla Williams, Jamie Thompson, Nia Lawrence, and Myra Searcy. While the 4x400 meter relay team of Tashay Wilson, Shyla Williams, Brianna Crofton, and Amelia Searcy took third with a time of 3:56.36. Both relay teams had their season best at the event. Great job, ladies.
The men's ice hockey team played their last regular season game against Delaware University. The first period, the Blue Hens took a 3-0 lead with 2 goals by forward Mike Stickle and 1 more from Jeffrey Leader. The game didn't get much better for the Profs as Delaware would score 2 more goals to win the game 5-0. Joe Marshall earns the shutout as he stopped a 31 of the Profs shots. On the other side, Profs goaltender Cody Riley only managed 24 saves on the 29 Delaware shots. This loss ends the Profs' 3-game winning streak as they will prepare for the playoffs. More details on that coming up in a bit.
In their last regular season game, the women's ice hockey team faced off against the Indiana University of Pennsylvania Crimson Hawks. The Profs got off to a rough start as the Hawks would get off to an early 3-0 midway through the first, one of those by forward Abby Shaw. Dana D'Angelo put the Profs on the board with their 3rd goal of the season. The Hawks' domination would continue as Abby Shaw would add on 2 more goals in the second period, completing the hat trick. Profs defenseman Nicole Hossefpuffel would also score almost halfway through the 3rd period, but the effort wouldn't be enough as Rowan would fall 5-2.
With the men's and women's hockey teams finishing up their seasons, we're proud to announce that both teams have qualified for postseason play. The women's hockey team, in their first official year of play, had a strong start with 6 wins, keeping them at the top of the Ashley Moyer division. But 5 straight losses to end the season put the Profs in some trouble, but were able to still make the playoffs. The Profs will enter as a 4th seed and will face St. Joseph's University in the first round. The winner will then play the University of Pennsylvania. The men's teams had another terrific season, ending with a final record of 17-7. The Profs started off hot with an 11-1 start before a 1-4 skid, with tough losses to Penn State and William Patterson. The team managed to finish the season strong with big wins against Rider and powerhouse Virginia Tech. And they got their way back into the Mid-Atlantic Division playoffs. The Profs will travel to Ice World in Maryland this weekend, where they will face Rider in the first round. We here at All Access wish them great luck.
It was a week filled with honors for the Rowan University Athletics as 6 athletes earned weekly conference awards on February 4th. Rowan's swimming and diving teams led the way with Allison Schneider earning the NJAC Women's Swimmer of the Week, Pat Malone, who won NJAC Swimmer of the Week, Men's Swimmer of the Week, and Jesse Novak earning NJAC's Men's Swimming Rookie of the Week. 2 more NJAC Rookie of the Week awards would be given the Rowan athletes, Anissa Sanchez getting the award in women's basketball and Paige Brown for women's track and field. The final award was given to Jessalyn Wright for the NJAC Women's Track Athlete of the Week. Congratulations to everyone who received these honors and what was a huge week for Rowan Athletics.
Coming up, we will have Liz Brister sitting down with the members of the men's and women's ice hockey team to talk about the playoffs.
Maria and I will also update you on the men's and women's basketball teams, so stay tuned to more All Access.